I've got a bunch of new pops that I picked up over at GameStop today, but before we get into those, I want to start with a gift that I got from Funko over at New York Comic Con. It's funny, I had so much stuff that I brought back, I forgot to show you guys right away. And what I'm talking about here is the first time anybody has ever seen the K-Pop Demon Hunters Pop Yourself. How neat is this? And also, they've updated the Pop Yourself boxes in general. I don't think it's just for the K-Pop Demon Hunters one. If you'll notice, on the inside there, it's got a new cardboard insert. Let's actually open this thing up. It doesn't normally come in a protector like this. If you were to get a protector, it'd be a hard stack, and I think you could pay like a couple dollars extra for it. I just threw it in this so it didn't get wrecked on the way home. Anyways, though, this is interesting. You guys can see on the back there, it does say K-Pop Demon Hunters. Then on the side, it's got the Pop Yourself logo. So there is a lot going on here if you do make one of these. And I guess, why not? Let's actually take this one out of the box, because it looks like I have a Huntrix, what are they called? Like a muscle shirt on, and this is interesting. Okay, so it looks like it's got a wrap that goes all the way around. Oh, to reuse, no cutting needed. Look at this. I thought you'd have to like take the wrap off and then you'd be worried about, you know, putting it back in the box. But look, you can actually just do this to lift it up and then grab the figure. Oh, I like it. Look, I don't know who came up with that one over at Funko, but that is amazing. And there we go, everybody. Me wearing the Huntrix shirt. And it also, of course, has those ripped pants, which when I did it, I'm trying to remember if I put this. I think it's pretty much exactly how I would have made it. And well, everybody, there we go. That is it back into the box, still in that wrap. So it doesn't ruin at all. I think it's a good way to do it, especially because there's so many different head shapes and hair types. It probably works a lot better. Oh, and also, Funko did let me know that if you wanted to pop yourself, they should be shipping before the end of the holiday season, and it's just over on Funko.com if you're interested. Now let's get into those pops that I picked up over at GameStop, starting with one that I've actually been on the hunt for a little while. My pre-order had arrived, so it was perfect. I got Nermal. If you watched my videos a little bit ago, you would know that I was able to get Odie as well as the brand new kind of like, I don't know, Sheriff Garfield, where he's got like the different utensils for different weapons. It is a pretty great figure. Actually, I can just show you on the back of the box. There are the other two. But Nermal, it's a brand new character we've never got before, and I'm a big fan of him, especially in the live action with Bill Murray. I don't know why. He's just like a regular cat when Garfield looks so animated. I also remember Nermal from the cartoon, so anyways, it's just one of those figures that I wanted to grab. I also have every single Garfield pop, so I thought, yeah, we've got to get them. After that one, though, let's get into the next figure, which is actually going to be the second ever Blueprint figure I'm adding to my collection. I got Chopper a little while ago, so another Star Wars one. But yeah, when I saw R2-D2, I knew I had to grab it because I have been trying to pick up all of the new astromech droids. I don't have all of the old ones, and I would like to go back and get those. But for now, I figured let's get the new ones as they come out, because then I'm saving money down the road. And this one here is one that I just wanted in general because I'm loving that blue and white. It looks really cool. Now, continuing on, I'm trying to figure out, you know what, let's keep it Star Wars themed because this next one that I have here is a pretty great one. It is Grand Admiral Thrawn, and the reason that I picked this one up is actually because a little while back I got the prototype for this figure. You know what? I should actually probably grab it because there's a reason I got it, and it's not just to have one of each. It's because I want to take the figure out of this box and put the prototype into it. If you want to check out the prototype, here is what I'm talking about, and I'm pretty sure I got it over at Fun Days this year. So this one is amazing. Don't get me wrong, I love the character. It's just, you know, it's so regular. You can find this pretty much anywhere for now, and that's why I wanted to grab it as soon as I could, because I have a feeling that when I want to do this down the road, I'm gonna be like, ooh, it's not available in stores anymore. So here is the Thrawn, of course, with all of, you know, the stuff that you could pick up in stores. It's got the red eyes, of course, the darker blue hair, the usuals. And anyways, I like the look of how a prototype is inside of the box. And I've wanted to do this for some of my other prototypes, but I'm not able to find them for like a reasonable price. And so if I'm paying extra for a figure, I wouldn't want to just then take it out and throw the prototype inside. It just, to me, doesn't really make sense. And so with this one here, I paid like $16.99, you know, the regular regular price of a figure, and there we go. My prototype now has a nice box to go in. What am I going to do with the regular Thrawn? I'm not exactly sure, but what I do want to do in the future is actually get like a sticker that says prototype, and I know that people have made them in the past. I think it'd be so cool to add one to this, and yeah, I think for now, this is pretty sweet. I'm glad I got it. Alrighty, now we're going to be doing this one here, and I'm pretty sure it is the exact same mold as the other one that released a while back. We can actually check that, because I have it right there, but let me show you what it is first. It is Ruined Eclipse, of course, from Security Breach Ruin. It's the new glow-in-the-dark version, and I'm wondering if there is any difference besides the fact that it glows. Probably not, even though I would love for there to be something. Yeah, I'm taking a look at it here. I feel like the hands being out are pretty usual. I still love that it's got the circuit board on the backside. I think that's such a great detail. And now, since I have it here, we should compare the two. And looking at them right off the bat, I'm pretty sure it is the exact same mold. The colors, though, are a little bit different on this one, probably because it's glow. Glow paint. I'm sure you guys knew what I was talking about. Anyways, it is super, super similar. I'll pop a photo on the screen so you guys can see the difference. Yeah, I think it is literally just the fact that it glows. So, I don't know. I wanted to pick it up because I am a big fan of Five Nights at Freddy's, and I like to get every single figure that does release, especially because there hasn't been like that many recently. It's not like an anime where you're picking up a million of them. They might do, you know, a set of 5 and then like an exclusive every once in a while, so it's pretty easy to keep up with. If you guys want to see the difference between the two boxes here, I think it's literally just the fact that it's got the sticker as well as that glow-in-the-dark logo, because those are pretty new. I don't think this would have been out when they were actually doing stuff like this. And now, funny enough, we were talking about completing sets a second ago. This next one here is a much bigger collection that I'm still trying to complete 100%. It is Pokemon. I've got Ninetales here, but now we also have Absol, and the third one that released is Rowlet. And honestly, I really do like these three. I think my favorite of the bunch, though, is gonna be Rowlet, just because he is kind of like entirely ahead. I also think they did a really great job with like the little leaf kind of things in the front there, and the way they did the little beak. I also really enjoyed that they have the different names on the sides, like, you know, Rowlet in different languages. So for this one, it's Rowlet, of course. Then we have Brindyboo, Brindybao, maybe, perhaps, and then Boz or Bows. I don't know, it's neat. Did I probably butcher those completely? Yes, but it is still fun to learn. Like, for example, we have Gengar is Ectoplasma. I would have never known that. And anyways, moving on to the next one here, we have Absol, and it looks like Absol is just Absol all the way through. There's no other name here. And taking a look at this one a little bit closer up, I really do like it again. Something that I didn't notice is that the claws on Absol are so big, and now that I think about it, I don't really know what this thing is on the side of Absol. I've never really thought about it, because when you're looking at it, let's say on a card or in a video game, it's a 2D image, but now that I've got it 3D, it really does protrude off the side, and I'm wondering if there's like lore attached to it. There probably is that I just don't know about. Either way though, another really cool one that I'm excited about. And then Ninetales, I've got to take this one out of the box because we've got to count to see if they actually gave Ninetales Ninetales. I mean, here's the thing, how couldn't they? But you never know, you never know. I gotta take a look. Ooh, this is gonna be hard to count, actually. Wait, let me see here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. There's 9 of them there. I didn't doubt you, Funko. I was just curious. But yeah, you guys can see here, there is a lot to count through. It's kind of crazy how they crammed them all together. But it does still look really good. Like from the front, it flows really well. I like the eyes on this one, as well as the mane they did on the top. And in general, yeah, this is a really great set of 3. And I'm wondering what Pokemon are going to be coming next, because this is kind of how they do them, in like groups of 3. And I know a little while ago they did have an exclusive that was the soft color Pikachu, which I did pick up. It's very similar to the original, but at least what I like about it is that they're changing the box up to be also soft colored, so it's a little more obvious when you're looking at it. And I'm trying to think of some Pokemon that I would like to see next. In my head, I'm thinking like Gyarados or Magikarp would be really fun. I would like any of the Reggies would be really cool. Regigigas is my favorite, but Regice or Regice, I forget which one it is, but Regidrago would be cool. I'm thinking, I mean, some legendaries, of course, and when they do the legendaries, they've always been making them that 10-inch size, so perhaps Rayquaza would be neat. I just don't know exactly how that would work. But I mean, they've done Mew, so maybe if they could do it so, like, the head is, like, connected to a base, and then they have the tail, like, kind of wrapping around it, maybe that would work, like a little clear pole up the middle. I don't know. It could happen probably. But anyways, everybody, with that being said, that is pretty much all of the pops that I have for you today. And again, I want to give a huge shout out to Funko for letting me check out the, where did it go? The K-pop Demon Hunter Pop Yourself early over at New York Comic Con. It was totally unexpected. But anyways though, have a great one, and I'll see you tomorrow.